Good morning, everybody. How are you doing out there? So I'm using some Shaman Oracle cards this morning for collective reading for you all. Aren't they coming out? 2 already, so let's just get going. So Hunter and Shaman of Purification. It's funny, I pulled one of these for myself this morning and got this Shaman of Purification, so I guess there's something in there for me. As I am part of the collective as you are. So the purification is not just the body, it's of the mind, and it can be mindsets. Mindset. It's slight change in choice at any point in your life will send you down a completely different path. It's quite scary in a way, isn't it? A tiny little shift in perspective and your whole path changes and everything that you then go and live. And that's the difference between fate and destiny. So fate is something that occurs if we're giving into fears or conditioned responses or not doing our homework on ourselves. We're in a limited mindset, so we go with fate, where we might have a lot more lessons to learn. So when we go with destiny, we're doing the work and all the right paths open up, and it actually saves us a lot of time. It saves a lot of time to do the work. People often think they haven't got time to do their inner work. It creates more problems if you don't. Boundaries of the ancestors. So that's being aware that you do have spiritual guidance. We all have spiritual ancestors, all of us. We all have passed over loved ones for millennia that will come through and try to guide you in your life to change the patterns of the generational karma, the generational trauma. So that somebody in the family, often the black sheep, is kind of called upon to make different choices to what the rest of the family would do in order to change the pathways going forward for future generations. No pressure if you're the black sheep. And the companion, this card is very much about you being your own companion. It's okay to be a solo journeyer through life. You can go through your life solo. You meet people along the way, you have connections, you have relationships, but being your own companion is that you are more reliant on yourself on all the different levels that you can be than you are on others. It's a healthier way to be. The art of detachment is that we're born alone, we die alone, we fill up our lives in between with people, but they're not going to be coming with us at the end. They might meet us over the other side, but essentially your bond and connection with yourself should thus be the most important, but we look outwards to others. That's where our insecurities are, to need to do that. It's quite human to do that, but it can be limiting and it can cause problems up ahead. Last one, spirit of love. Spirit of love. Who doesn't like a little bit of love? And if you don't like love, there's some blocks there, because we're hardwired. We genetically need love. We need love to grow. We need love as a child for the brain to develop. So we need love. What are the blocks to it? But a lot of the blocks come down to a lack of self-love, and sometimes people don't even know if they love themselves or not. Or I'll hear people say that they don't want to love themselves because it sounds arrogant. Absolutely doesn't. It means that you've got a really healthy connection with yourself and that you've done some deep diving, so courage, take my hat off to that, to actually learn to develop a healthy relationship with yourself. Why would you not want to love yourself? Why would you not want to? It's the kindest, loveliest, most enabling thing you can do for your life. And the more you love yourself, the deeper the capacity you have to love others, also to let love in. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Have a great week.